Well, good morning. Happy Thursday. Welcome to this action-packed show. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Maddie Conklin. Good morning, everyone. We are closer to the weekend. It's Friday Eve. How are we feeling?
And I slept with the windows open last night.
Oh, good for you.
And I slept amazing because the room, I usually keep the room at 67. Oof. It was 63.
Ooh.
In my room last night, and I haven't slept so good.
Oh.
I was like,
there really is something about that fresh air coming into the. We unfortunately we don't have a window that we could prop open safely. It's like a full.
why don't you open the sliding glass door?
Come on in, everybody. Come
Why
on,
do
come
you
on.
got a fence?
Right.
I'm just saying.
The deer are just there.
Like,
hello, good morning.
Hello there, yo.
Ew, if I woke up to a deer just staring at me through the window, I would have a
That would be hilarious.
full-blown meltdown. Oh my gosh.
On a side note, though, I feel like we owe the viewers the truth. I feel like we owe the viewers the truth, guys. Listen. I'm going to tell you, Maddie.
You're going
I'm
to fill me in,
I'm
too.
going to fill you in on the truth.
Okay.
Maddie and I recapped the Met Gala yesterday. And we left something out. I sent some photos because, Maddie, we can't lie to the viewers. Let's take a look at the let's take a look at the photo. There's Maddie at the Met Gala.
Jeremy, I told you not to. Why did you?
Maddie, we left ourselves intentionally out of the fashion categories of the gala.
We did.
And look at your beautiful, it actually lights up. I don't know if you can tell.
Metallica.
It's metallic, and
Yeah.
look at the beautiful bustier,
I mean,
and you're glowing. And the
Thank you.
photographers couldn't get enough of you.
they could not even tell I was pregnant. Like,
No.
that is amazing. The designer of this dress really did me a solid in concealing, if you will. But Jeremy, let's get to yours.
Let's just see, I mean, come on.
Okay, you just said yesterday you don't like a train.
No.
Now, this cape, though, we will work with.
I love a cape.
Love a cape.
I love a cape. This is my ode to Mardi Gras.
Yes.
It's an ode to New Orleans.
Uh-huh.
I love a good scepter also.
A scepter.
It's a prop?
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't know how you didn't steal the entire show. I did see the camera kept panning to you, but they were like moving it
Yeah.
to, other people like Coleman Domingo and all that stuff.
Which I was hitting him with my scepter, saying, "Get out of my way."
Court jester, get out of my way.
Yeah, and it seems to be nobody's putting us on their best or worst dress list.
Yeah. It's probably because what I said about Emma Chamberlain's just whole
Oh,
outfit.
controversial.
Controversial. I was not dogging the dress. The overall, I think hair and makeup kind of freaked me out.
Just, and no judgments. People
But
wore what they want to wear.
You guys, we were there.
We
so
were there, so
Thank you for sharing that.
I just felt the need to be honest. And listen, I have a new AI app that's just so much fun to play with.
Can you have that suit made?
I know, isn't it
I
great?
love that suit
But
that
here's
you were
the thing.
wearing.
I should show you. Oh my gosh. I went through several versions, but my face didn't look like me. 'Cause
Okay.
It's AI.
It's
And
AI.
so then I had to upload like a closer picture of my face to get it. Because I kept looking, I loved some outfits that it put me in, but I was like, it didn't look like me.
Well, I was going to say, I like the way I looked. What picture did you use? Because I need to recreate my
your
hair.
blue profile pic.
Oh, my profile pic.
Yeah.
There we go.
I used that
Professionally
one.
done makeup and hair, so that's why it looks good.
And red carpet ready.
Already.
Yeah, so we'll see what we wear next year to the gala.
Gala.
Oh, the gala. Good time.
Good times.
Yeah, and by the way, too, I want to tell you what I had for lunch yesterday, because you'll think it's funny. Sometimes you crave your childhood,
Yes.
and yesterday for lunch, I'd eaten quite a bit on the show, like that giant mozzarella stick.
Yeah,
Which did you eat?
I did.
Okay. I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Doritos.
Good for you.
Isn't that amazing?
And you
That's
felt
a great
good.
lunch.
Felt warm inside.
Now, was it on low-carb bread? Yes. Was it my low-carb Doritos Quest chips? Yes.
Good.
Still tasted good.
Still the same, just a little different.
Just a different way. You know what? Here's what's happening. The National Parks Service Puppy Cam on Wednesday afternoon captured 5 of Denali's newest sled dog puppies playing in their kennel together. Let's just take a moment to look. Let's just take a moment. Look at the babies. Oh, I love them. These 5 puppies born March 30th will become future canine rangers in honor of America's 250th birthday. Each puppy is named after one of the nation's iconic national parks.
Sequoia?
Thank you. I knew how to say it in my brain, but I couldn't pronounce
Are
it.
you thinking Sequoia? 'Cause
Yes.
It looks.
Yes, I was going to say Sequoia Park.
Sequoia
That's
Park.
what messes me up.
But it's Sequoia.
Sequoia, thank you. Mammoth, Rainier, Teton, and Mesa.
Now see, I would have said Rainer.
I only know because I've been to Mount Rainier.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's very pretty. But look at these babies. Okay, I just want to look at them first. Look at them. They're going to play. He's like, hey, come over here, you. Oh.
You know what? National parks, while they took a hit earlier this year, they're having a moment on TikTok. Have you seen all the national park wars?
Oh, yeah, I love it. And their TikTok videos are hilarious.
It's so great. It's
so great. Oh my gosh, I just want to play with them. Look, I love how puppies play together. It makes me so happy. Later this month, Sage Mountain will select 2 puppies from this litter who will stay in the park for a few more weeks and then return to Fairbanks to join their teams around the same time. We will also acquire 1 puppy from a litter born at Middle Earth Mushing Kennels on April 3rd for a total of 4 puppies that will become Denali Canine Rangers.
Ooh, what
Good for
a title.
you.
Denali Canine. Hey, what do you do for a living? I'm a Denali Canine Ranger. What about you?
I want them so bad.
I know, they're so cute. It's so fluffy.
Oh, I love them.
I have a feeling I'm going to say that to the baby. I'm like, you're so fluffy.
I think
Literally has
I
no
hope-
hair.
I'm sorry, I love chubby babies. I'll be like, you're so chubby!
You're so chubby. I know. Well,
love
there's
chubby
nothing
babies.
better than a chubby baby.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, and I'm going to do my best with my pronunciation, so please bear with me. A Thai Buddhist monk and his pack of temple dogs have become a beloved daily sight along the villages of Pathum Thani province. Okay, Pathum Thani province. Oh, they are gliding down the Chao Phraya River each morning as the abbot of Wa Chin Wararam conducts his alms round by boat. What started with a single small white-haired abandoned dog at the temple has grown into one of the river's most unexpected sights. So each morning, these beautiful, precious babies at 6 a.m., the monk sets off on his alms round, a 30-minute journey along the river, accompanied by 12 of his 20 temple dogs. Of course, the older ones they're left behind at the temple just so they can get some extra rest, which is good. And local worshippers said the site has added meaning to the daily act of making merit and given them strength to face everyday life. Oh, if only we could do this every morning.
I want those babies. Look at those little faces. Come here, squishy bushy.
Can we
Come
get
here.
this on Taney Como? Oh, this is so beautiful. I love this. What started as 1 abandoned dog turned into now 20. Just imagine. All those
Oh,
same
and the
dogs.
puppy. Look, they're running. They're like,
These
I'm out of
are-
here.
These are totally your type of dogs.
Oh,
too,
for sure. I would take every single one of them. The other one's just sitting there going, I don't feel like moving right
He's
now.
like, you know what? I'm gonna sit back and relax.
Okay. Oh,
And-
there you go.
there's the
baby.
courage to go.
Well, where are they going, though? Now
I think they're going to say hi to everyone.
Okay.
Like greet them and say good morning and all the fun stuff.
Listen to me. When I hear about a dog that doesn't have a home, it just makes me sad. And we have Humane Society coming on later in third hour, so
I know.
I want them to all to have loving homes.
Loving good homes. I know.
Yes.
Hey, that's why we have these amazing rescues. They're doing the work.
They're doing
to
the job.
Get them into homes. So
Just, yeah. Round of applause for all of you.
yes.
Round of applause for the deer who've been peeking in Maddie's window at night.
We got Doug and Dale.
By the way, have you heard of the albino deer in the Ozarks?
Don't give me something else to have a nightmare about.
Well, they're at the museum I went to in Calico Rock. There was an albino deer.
All white,
All
red
white
eyes.
and red eyes.
Okay.
If that was walking in the woods and you saw these big, giant red eyes, I would be like, that is a robot,
Deer.
like, sent there to spy on me.
Yeah, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, hey girl, what's going on? You're like, hold on, aren't you supposed to be evil?
See, I've pictured it looking up and the eyes lock on you and it starts chasing you. Mine turns into a horror movie.
Did I ever tell you about the time I was at my friend Chase's